Hey guys, what's up? It's Johnny here. Today I bring you the zombie storyline. It's going to be a quick reading from a page. The link will be in the description below. Credit goes to them for writing this. I'm just reading from it. But if this is long, I'll break it into parts. But if it's not, just it'll be in this one video. But anyways, if you don't already know the zombie storyline, I suggest you stay for the whole thing to know what's going on so far. From World at War to Black Ops. It's from Noctur on Toten to all the way to Moon. I'll try doing a Black Ops 2 from Nuketown to whatever map comes out later on. But anyways, if you want to read along while I'm saying this to you guys, click on the link down below to the story. But here we go. Dr. Maxis and his scientist team, Group 935, were tasked with creating an army of super soldiers and new technology for the government project Christine Durice, or the Giant. In his experiments, Maxis used Element 115 to create the zombies. The zombies, however, couldn't be controlled and would always be killed when they went berserk. While this was going on, Dr. Edward Richtofen was testing 115 on living test subjects to create his super soldiers at a Siberian facility. In his experiments, Richtofen used Takeo Masaki, Nikolai Belinsky, and an unknown Mexican. When Richtofen accidentally killed the Mexican, he replaced him with Tank Dempsey. Dempsey had recently been captured when he went to spy on the asylum to rescue Dr. Peter McCain, an OSS spy sent to infiltrate Group 935. After being captured, a Marine recon team was sent in after him to the abandoned asylum. Richtofen, however, already suspected Peter McCain along with Harvey Yena, or Yena, however you want to pronounce that, and the team was killed. The testing affected each of the subjects' minds, making Dempsey extremely aggressive, quieting Takeo into only reciting Japanese proverbs, and making Nikolai functionless without vodka. It also had the side effect of erasing their recent memories, making them forget how Richtofen captured them and what he did to them. Maxis also invented 115-powered teleporters, but they would only destroy anything sent through them. All of these experiments were done with his assistant, Dr. Richtofen. Without Maxis, Richtofen and Schuster would complete the first successful teleportation with a walnut, using a very small amount of 115. When Maxis found out about this, he criticized Richtofen for not working on his project, and that teleporting a walnut wasn't a big deal. Maxis then told Richtofen that he was going to make a deal with the Nazi Party for money and equipment in exchange for weapons. These new weapons Group 935 created were also powered by 115. Maxis created the ray gun based on plans received from Shino Numa. Richtofen created the monkey bomb from Samantha, Dr. Maxis' daughter's toy. That's where he got the idea for the monkey bomb. He used the little toy, the monkey thing that claps the two things together. I don't know what it's called, but he got the idea from that, just strapping dynamite for it. That's not what I read from here, but I heard. But anyways, continuing. Richtofen created the monkey bomb and Wonderwolf DG2 from 115. Max's promised to mass produce the DG2 to superiors, but his growing infiltration with Sophia slowed his progress and infuriated Richtofen, who was secretly plotting to overthrow him and take control of Group 935. Richtofen continues his teleporter test with Schuster behind Max's back. Richtofen was the first human test subject and was first sent to MPD, which he believed to be of alien origin. When he touched it, he felt static and started hearing whispering. He was then teleported to a jungle. Dr. Schuster got worried and planned to scrap the teleporter when Richtofen has been gone for a few days. But he returned as Schuster. Sorry about that. He was then teleported to a jungle. Dr. Schuster got worried and planned to scrap the teleporter when Richtofen had been gone for a few days. But he returned as Schuster was talking about it and told him that there was work to be done. Richtofen sounded much crazier, and Schuster noticed this change. Group 935 scientists Dr. Groff and Dr. Schuster were stationed at Moon Base and were trying to figure out how to work the MPD when Schuster killed a rat. Its soul was absorbed by a glass vial protruding from the machine. The pair then proceeded to kill many people until the device was filled with souls. The bodies were buried on the moon, leaving them to zombification. When they finished, they contacted Richtofen, who told them that he was going finally to get rid of the Maxes, indicating that the two scientists were aware of his shame. So he told him that he was going to kill Dr. Maxis and Samantha. Unbeknownst to Maxis, Richtofen had already mastered teleportation while Maxis was trying to master it. Maxis was getting frustrated that he could not send a subject to the mainframe. Maxis then used his daughter Samantha's dog Fluffy as a teleporter test subject, but once again failed. The dog was teleported, but instead of destroying like past test subjects, she was zombified, the first hellhound. When Samantha came running in and started questioning her dad about what happened to her dog, Maxis tried to stop her and get out of the room. Richtofen then followed through with his previously planned betrayal by locking Maxis and his daughter in the room with the hellhound. He then activated the teleporter, which he then thought killed Samantha and Maxis. Little did Richtofen know that Maxis's teleporter worked and sent Samantha to the moon base. In her fear, she ran into the MPD and became the one to control the zombies. When Richtofen was informed of what happened, he warned the pair of scientists about the hellhound and then told them to find a way to get Maxis. When Maxis was found, they let him approach his daughter to calm her down. After apologizing for his actions, Maxis told Samantha to kill all of the Group 935 members for betraying him and was subsequently shot. Samantha then proceeded to fulfill her father's request by unleashing the zombies. So just because Richtofen tried to kill Maxis, that is why the zombies are after him. Nikolai, Takeo, and Dempsey. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching part 1. I'll be reading the rest tomorrow or later today. Well, thanks for listening, guys. Please like this video, subscribe if you already haven't. Peace. Brain.